What is up, Super Fam and Bro Vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, aka Vane Sensei, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today we are going to be checking out episode 3 of X-Men 97. And man, I am excited to get into it. Bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I just was rewatching episodes 1 and 2, and they are so magnificent on every rewatch, watching back and forth and back. It's just such a good show, and I'm hoping that we continue that notion this week. But before we get into it, if you guys haven't already, make sure you follow us on social media at Marvel Bros. Save the day with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. You can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to save the day with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. And of course, check out that podcast wherever you check out your podcasts at, because we're always posting those. And starting in April, we're going to have a whole bunch of new stuff coming at you. Now, like I said, I was just rewatching those last two episodes again, and they were so good, man. Like, and I'm pretty sure everybody understands that those episodes were magnificent. Let me know how you guys are feeling about X-Men 97 so far. Because so far for me, it is an absolute banger. I'm hoping we get some cameos in these episodes somewhere as well. But there's also a crazy story chock full of a whole bunch of goodness. And I guess we kind of did get a cameos last week, sorta, with how Morph is basically. And that's something that I kind of wanted to shed a little bit light on too. And just nerd out about very briefly, because the episode will be releasing in about like 5 minutes here. But with Morph and characters like Morph, I would love to see them introduced into like the MCU even, just because you can tease so many characters in that way. It's like, oh yeah, this character exists in the universe because Morph has seen them somewhere before, you know? And it just gives you a nice little refresher and a nice little reminder. Not to mention that in X-Men the animated series, we did get cameos from Spider-Man. I think there was Iron Man. I think we also got to see Captain America, um, and I think some other, Avengers and other Marvel characters in the original animated series. So it's not like they don't exist in this universe. They definitely do. And I would love to see, what's going on with them. And we left off last week on an obvious insane cliffhanger, and I like I think the biggest question is, yo, was that who is Madeline Pryor, right? I think that's basically the question. Is Jean the one that was there the whole time, or is Jean the other one? Because they definitely make it seem like it could go either way. But if they go with the comics, then I think we all know the answer to that. Are you hyped about tonight's episodes? Episode tonight's episode. And I want to know what you guys would like to see even coming into this show or going into this episode tonight. Do you have any, not necessarily expectations, but what is it that you would like to see the most? I'm definitely interested in seeing some more Magneto, of course. Like, I need more Magneto. I mean, that's pretty obvious. We also left off on him and Rogue doing the horizontal hula. The horizontal hula, I believe, is what Mike Beasley had referenced it as the last week. And that definitely was like oh damn, they're doing the horizontal hula. And I guess that just slipped my mind. I'm not sure, but I really was like, oh, okay, they're gonna be doing the damn thing. And then towards the end of the episode, they indeed do the damn thing. I mean, that episode was just chock full of just what the hell is going on. And then you know how they did our girl, the Queen Storm. It just, oh, like we did not know, we didn't deserve that. That was brutal. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really wasn't ready. That took me off guard for sure. Um, they did, like, yeah, I just really wasn't ready for that. And then the amazing speech, the straight 10 out of 10 speech that we got from Magneto as well. Like, legit, it moves me to just it's just so moving and emotion packed, that speech is, especially because it is a monologue, a speech. It is something that you can basically interpret in many different ways depending on the background that you come from, and so on and so forth. And I think that's one of the best things about shows like this, is when they're able to speak to people of multiple backgrounds in many ways. And I mean, for all intents and purpose, that is like one of the main reasons why Stan Lee created like the X-Men, is to be able to tell tell these stories about marginalized characters and people, basically. And that shit is fire. I mean, that's like when Magneto is like floating into the air, and then he's like just sitting there, like he's standing there, and then that tear, you get the single tear, and he's like, "Yo, I'm trying to be better." I was like, oh. I thought he was gonna murder everybody. Like I was like, "Oh well, I guess that's it, man. He tried, Professor." Like that's how I felt at that moment. I was like, "Oh, bro, it's over." And then for him to end it all with, "Please don't make me let you down," bruh. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That was definitely a next level speech. That was definitely a next level monologue. Everything about that was exactly what I wanted it to be, and more. Literally, I think it was basically it was scored about 100% on a lot of things from what I saw. So it's gonna be crazy to see how we go into here. What's up to Mike Beasy? The horizontal hula for the win. Exactly. It was definitely the horizontal hula for the win, bro. And again, I just was not ready for any of the vibes that we have going on for tonight. I'm ill prepared. I don't know what's in store for us in this episode, but whatever it is, I am so ready for it. One thing I can also say is I'm a little sad we only get one episode this week, but I'm also okay with it. Mainly because even the first episode of that 33-minute segment did not feel like, it didn't feel like 33 minutes. It felt like an hour. It felt like last week's episodes felt like it's 2 hours worth of watching, but it's really an hour worth of watching. So I think they do a really good job of packing really good narrative into the episode, into the time frame that they have. And last week's episodes were both 33 minutes, so all we can do is hope that this week episode is also 33 minutes. It is midnight, so let's see if the episode is up. I do believe that the episode is up, and it is another 33-minute episode, so we are going to be cooking tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I am super excited to get into this episode, and I truly hope that you guys are too. We're gonna jump into it right now. If you guys don't know, we cannot watch the entirety of the episode here on YouTube and just show everything willy-nilly, because they will shut it down. They've done it before and they will do it again. But what we can do is kind of show it periodically and make sure that we're all here and ready to roll, rock and roll, lock and load, and all that good stuff. If you don't have your snacks ready, go ahead and grab them and get it cracking. And if you ain't got no snacks to get, go ahead and grab your popcorn.
Hi, my name is Dominique Pruitt, and I started Don's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn LLC in the summer of 2021 to introduce delicious and unique flavored popcorn not found anywhere else in the world. Why, you ask? Because I make it in my home with love, just for you. We offer over 10 flavors and are continuously creating new flavors that can be customized to any color or taste for your next event, party, or fundraiser. So go find yourself to our website and find a bombastic flavor of popcorn at donsbombgourmetpopcorn.com, or you can also follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Don's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn.
Had to go and grab that cereal, you already know. Okay, on 3, we will press play and enjoy this grand episode of X-Men 97. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh, and the music has been insane. Whoa, the music has been insane for this series. My man was like, who did I just have a baby with? Yeah. The intro is fire. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this different? Yo, wait. Is that the same intro we had last week? Because if it is, I definitely wasn't paying attention last week, bro. Because that was crazy. Okay, so that is Matty P that pulled up at the door. Look. Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Man just had a baby with a clone. Oh snap! She's out of there. Storm ain't here, sugar. Hmm. Shorty, I'm sorry, but I feel that you set tripping, but yo. Oh shit. So not happy my boy got the locks yopped off. Oh, they're cooking. Oh, we're cooking. We are cooking. Bruh, this is so twisted. Bruh. Bro! We are so bro. Oh my god, this is just too good. Damn. Poor guy. Oh, Morph. Oh no, Morph. He definitely got a sinister problem. Mr. Sinister is like a drug. What the hell is happening? Bro, what is this? What is going on? Bruh. Damn, bro. I love how they will throw Wolverine. Let's go! They are really letting every character cook, bro. The music! Oh my god. Mans was smashing the clone. Ain't that some mm.
Stone. I am the Goblin Queen. This was
Yo.
just a taste of what waits for you if you follow. My suggestion? Don't.
No! Damn. Damn. Bruh. This shit is fire. He put him in a cauldron. Oh my god. Damn. Not again, Morph. What just happened? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is awesome. Bro, they are cooking. Oh my goodness. This is so fire. Holy bro. To me. This boy Logan gonna do everything he can to get Jean. Bruh. I don't think my brain was prepared to handle this level of awesomeness. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm like overloaded a little bit. Like, this is freaking insane. Damn. Bro. Nah. Bro, don't tell me the episode's about to end. I was about to say. Damn. What are they doing to me, bro? What are they doing to me, yo? Cooking? What the hell? Listen to that. Oh, the time portal is crazy. Who the hell is who? Yo, they hit us with the Morty mom. That's a king size bed. Bro, what the hell just happened? Bro, 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 I am baffled. I am amazed. I am in disbelief. Like, what? Yet another banger of an episode. It is ridiculous how good this show is. Like, I lost for words. Truly at a loss for words on right now. Like, what's going on? What is happening? Like, I am so confused as to how it's possible for this show to be so good. This show is such a banger. And you know what it feels like? It feels like Loki in its own way, right? Like when we watched Loki, every single episode just felt like it was so jam-packed and amazing. And that's Loki how this has been feeling in its own way. And for it to be like this animation and to be able to break the seam on so many different things, it's incredible. It's truly incredible. It's truly incredible. I am I am at a loss for words, bro. This show is actually so fantastic. Every aspect of this show is craftfully no. Every aspect of this show is masterfully crafted and it makes a beautiful story. The music, the narrative, the action, the dialogue that is happening between these characters, every single piece of it adds 10,000 fold more emotion, 10,000 fold more everything as like every minute you watch it, it gets better and better and better. I did not know that we were in for such a treat with this show, but I am so pleased. I am so pleased. They're fitting all of this into 33 minutes. They're fitting all of this into 33 minutes. Like, to be honest, we didn't even need a 2 episode release in order for this show to be a banger. Like, if they would have just released that first episode and then released it weekly, it would have still been a crazy banger. Like, we didn't, like, I can't believe how much we've just ramped it up and how mature uh, how mature the message is that is being portrayed to the audience. It's like this show is for kids, but like it's not. Like This show is not a it's like a kid show that's not a kid show though. This is our kid show, you know? And this is not the new age kid show. This is not the type of show that would come out in this day and age for kids to watch. Like it's just not because the narrative is 10 out of 10. The action, the themes, like what? What? Bro created a clone to kidnap a babe? Like what? Like, yes, that's in the comics and stuff, but for that to just flat out just be in the show, it's insane. Like insane. In this day and age is what I'm saying mostly. You know, like what can be compared to this that is out on TV right now? That's a kid show, quote unquote. Like nothing, bro. Like it's not Teen Titans Go. You know what I mean? It's like this type of TV isn't something that we get to watch anymore unless it's something like Invincible, and even that is super R rated. So it's like you're not able. This is something that you can enjoy that has a great story that you can also watch with like your kids if you got them, or nephews or nieces or whatever, and introduce them into what real storytelling can mean, like what it can be, the type of buildup that it can have, right? And of course, I feel like a lot of this though does hinge on being like like a mega nerd and kind of knowing all the stuff from the comic as well, and that's why it works so well, is because you're able to kind of rely on some of that background information that you already understand, and then it adds to the what's going on in the show because they're basically building off of that. And I mean, the introduction of seeing her as the Goblin Queen was insane. The way she's like like just hacking into their minds and making them see and do all this different stuff. Yes, like yes, it just so much yes was in this episode and it was ridiculous. And again, I said it starting this, but I was just like, how is this episode still going? I felt that way. Like I really did feel that way a lot. I was like, is it still? Are we still watching the same episode? Like, there's so much stuff happening in this one episode. We get full character developments and arcs and just everything. It's just so beautiful, bro. I love this show. Literally, it is a 10 out of 10. I cannot agree more. It's a 10 out of 10. I highly recommend this to every single person to check it out, to watch it. And I'm really pumped to see what's going to be going on next week for real. And I think that we've introduced enough now that we're gonna kind of like. It's possible that next week's episode is a little bit more like it might feel a little more filler-y, especially because we see what's going on with Gambit and Rogue and Magneto and the little like love triangle, I guess, or whatever is going on there. And then you know our guy uh Wolverine is definitely going through it. He can't catch a break even with the clone. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what, he just can't catch a break. And then Morph is also having a lot of stuff happen, but we're also going to be in the future with Bishop and Baby Cable. uh and you know, it's going to be wild. It's gonna be wild, man. I am so pumped for whatever's gonna come next, and I don't know what it is, but whatever is gonna happen in next week's episode will blow our socks off and just explode our minds. And it's really funny to think about how like Cable and like X-Men and like are kind of like X-Men. Cable and Wolverine are not locked in, but you know like know each other when he's you know the child of the woman that he loves the most. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of funny. Um yeah, poor Wolverine. He's just always getting done dirty. Like he getting done dirty in this show so much, bro. He wants peace. He just wants to kind of be left alone. He wants to be happy, and it's just it always gets pulled away from him. And it's so unfortunate. Poor guy. Poor guy for sure. I'm really interested to see what's going to be going on with Magneto as well. I feel like Magneto uh didn't get to not like yeah, we didn't see a lot of stuff happen with Magneto in this episode, but I feel like that's because they're really trying to explore all of the characters. And that's why I think in the next episode we might see a little bit more of Morph. We might see a little bit more of Bishop, get more of Gambit as well, and then probably kind of just expand on some of those storylines right there because we've been kind of following the main characters up until this point, and then we'll probably have like Jubilee and Friend kind of go off and do their own thing or whatever. Like I think next week's episode is gonna be good. But I just kind of have that feeling that it might be filler. But it also might be the craziest episode ever because I thought this week's episode wasn't gonna be that much of a banger after coming off of those two 10 out of 10s, but we got three 10s in a row. And we sitting on 30 right now. And I just can't believe it, bro. Like we're 30 for 30, bro. And I'm here for that. Like I'm here for it all the way. I'm here for it all the way. And I hope you guys are here for it too. Because man, oh man, this was just a grand time. Seeing Limbo, and what, you know, Madeline Pryor put them through. Like seeing what Madeline Pryor put them through really made me be like, bro, can you imagine just seeing like the Scarlet Witch at that true level, or even seeing, you know, Jean or Madeline Pryor, even any of them, seeing them at like that real level in a movie, to be able to really see them be who they are, like full potential. I don't even know how that would work for our brains. I think the closest thing we've got to a scene like that is in Spider-Man. What is that? Far From Home. When Peter is like fighting Mysterio and he gives him like all the hallucinations. Like that's for sure. That's for sure. Like the closest we've got to what we saw today. And man, it still doesn't. Like it's still not the same, bro. I am just so full. My brain is just filled to the brim with awesomeness. When she stepped down those stairs and it was like engulfed in enchanted flames, bro. And they got the carrot, like she was looking awesome, bro. Like the design of her, everything, it just looked fire, bro. The animation style is growing on me more and more. Everything just works so well. It's a master class of just how to do a show the right way. Now, if only the creator didn't have an OF out there, being spicy, bro, and it would have been perfectly fine. But no, no, we can't have nice things. Ugh, man. Super unfortunate that, but this show is fire. Like I didn't think it was. I'm really surprised that it's getting better and better. And then Brett just dunked the baby in like techno fluid. Like, bro, what? We are not playing. All brakes are off. We are going full steam ahead. I was so not prepared, yo. I was just so not prepared. I can't believe it. I'm excited to see. I can't stress enough how excited I am to like kind of partake in whatever happens next. Whatever is going to go on, whatever the next part of the show is, I know it's going to be a freaking banger, bro. Like, I know it's going to be a banger. I have no doubt in my mind that we are headed full steam ahead in banger territory. And I'm just so excited for it, for real. But with all that being said, I definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. This was a banger of an episode for real. I can't wait to check out the next week's episode as well. I am a little sleepy weepy, so I'm going to be tapping out. We are going to be live tomorrow night to watch Invincible's newest episode, so make sure you guys tune in there so we can talk about that and have a good old time as we do. This was a banger episode yet again. I definitely want to maybe dive into it a little bit deeper, maybe in a separate live or something possibly this week. So we'll see what's going on there. And as I always say, if you guys haven't already, make sure you type in with us on all the social media platforms to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. You can also follow me at social media at Sensei Fedito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on a particular thing I may be partaking at that particular time. And of course, check out the podcast wherever you check out podcasts at. Starting in April, it's going to be a whole bunch of more stuff going on over there. I hope everybody else has a fantastic rest today, night, and or day. And as I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Sleep well and wake. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Mark Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.markbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan. Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties. We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update,
On today's pop culture news update,